Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another beautiful live stream with yours truly. I know it's a little bit late for Friday, but that's my fault. We had some things come up, so we ended up having to stream just a little bit later than normal. So I really appreciate it if you're here. Thank you. You guys are the best. It's definitely been a long day to say the least, but we are still here because we don't miss a day. Like I said, and like I will always say, we are the most consistent you'll ever meet on YouTube's, and that's because we don't miss our days. Audio sounds pretty good, but let's go ahead and you know what we do. Let's take a shot for all those who subbed between the last live video and this one, because you guys can see we hit 1,600 subs. 400 away from hitting 2K, guys. I'm getting super stoked about that. Well, that's gone for the day. So as always, this shot is for everyone who subbed between the last live video and this video, because we love you guys and welcome to the family. So cheers. So good. So this is our second bottle of Barbarossa. I'm about to say Barbados again. Barbarossa rum. Absolutely love it. It's $14 for a half gallon. It is the most profit for taste that I have found, period. So if you're out there looking for something profit the bargain, 14 bucks, half gallon, and an amazing rum, okay? Now, this is our second bottle, so we will be changing it up after this one finishes out, probably next week sometime, maybe the week after. Because I've started using these for live stream videos, because it takes a lot from the bar if I'm just drinking all these bottles that I buy already, when I could just save them, because they're a lot more expensive than $14, you know, and some of them are gifts, and I don't want to drink gifts. So at least, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 bottles that I can just see right here are gifts. So I don't want to finish those. I don't want to drink them. I don't want to get rid of them, because I want to keep them. I want to cherish them. So we're going to be kind of rolling through with some of these more profit for value drinks. All right. And I want to kind of get back into that, you know, because that's what we started the channel with anyway, was budget bourbons. All right, I don't want to drink my expensive ones. I buy my expensive ones for reviews. And then, instead of drinking the expensive ones for live streams, we'll drink on the cheaper ones and make the live streams more budget-friendly for myself and the viewers. Because for anybody that does know, buying alcohol is not cheap, especially if I'm drinking a half gallon at minimum every 2 to 3 weeks. You know, that gets really expensive really motherfucking quick. So I'm gonna try not to do that. The other thing that aggravates me to my core, go away Google, is last Wednesday, 2 days ago, you guys were there, y'all supported, y'all done absolutely great things, right? But the downside was when we beat Amnesia, we were kind of talking about the game, you know, and expressing how I felt about the game a little bit, and my internet crashed. First time in the 2 years that we've been doing this that my internet crashed. And the only reason why that it crashed, at first I was like, wow, there's no way I was pushing my internet that heavy, you know, I was just streaming as normal, right? I got an email from Charter. And Charter says, sorry, down for scheduled maintenance from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. on average. And I was heated. I was so mad, because I hate cutting streams out like that, because you guys don't get to, I don't get to say like, toodles, bye, fuck you. I don't get to say nothing. I didn't even get to take I took my final shot, and but I didn't get to take it with y'all. And it was just one of those things where I was like, fuck, man. It was such a buzzkill for me. And I instantly texted my cousin. I was like, hey, is it me Or did your internet just crash? Because mine never crashes, right? My internet has only crashed that time. The only other time my internet went down was because the power was out, all right? So I was just like genuinely like confused. So I called him, or I texted him, and I was like, hey, man, did yours power just dip? And he was like, yeah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, really? Well, man, well, that's kind of shitty. So we got to looking and waiting around. I was doing internet tests. I was trying to figure it out. I restarted my router. I unhooked everything, plugged it back up, redone it, and nothing to no avail. And then by the time that I had tried all my excuses for why my internet's not working, I get the message from Charter that my internet will be out for scheduled maintenance. All right. So the point behind scheduled maintenance is the fact that it's scheduled. Why did you not message me? Email me. If you can email me that my power's out or my internet's out, why did you not email me and be like, hey, there's going to be scheduled maintenance in your area during this blank? You know? Why? Why just be like, ooh, hammer. Boom, internet gone. County wiped. What kind of shit is that? The most annoying fucking thing ever. I was so mad because I didn't even think we were going to actually beat Amnesia, but we was running through it so quickly, and it was so fun. And then we finally got to the end. We watched all the alternate endings. It was so fun. I chose the quickest ending. There was another ending where you kind of get caught no matter what. And then there was another, or no. There was one ending where you give the baby back. Then there was a second ending where you end up back in Paris. You steal the baby and you make it out alive. But there's no, like, ending past that. That's why I'm glad I didn't take that one, because it's so open-ended, because your body doesn't change. You're still a demon, but you made it back to Paris. It's weird. And then you got the final one where you kill everything. You kill yourself, you kill the demons, you kill the baby, you kill the world that you're in, like the demon world. And it was just, I didn't want to kill everything, you know. So I took the kill me, save the baby route, and that's the way we went. Because I didn't expect to actually die, to be honest. I didn't know that was what was going to happen. I gave the baby back, put the baby in the crib, or in the cradle, and then I turned around, and I was like, all right, sweet. We're going to go out the door, and we're going to go back to the main entrance. Because it says, put the baby in the cradle, and then you'll get to go back to the main entrance. It didn't say not the main entrance. It meant literally the next entrance. And I made it through, and it was like a, hey, and then I died. So, I mean, it was interesting. I love games that have those multiple outcomes. And that's what I love about these story games. I'm going to have to find another really good one this next week. So, I got to find it. I got to time it out perfectly so we beat it before vacation. I'm going to have to. Michael says... Michael. I closed with one of the guys in my shop today. His name's Michael. His name was like instantly first thing in my forehead. But Robert says, hey buddy, cheers. Congrats on the 1,600 subs. I appreciate you. Cheers, my guy. Actually, there's several of my channel peoples out there right now that are doing really, really great things. I don't want to say their names yet. I might make a video for them because I've streamed with both the channels. They've helped me out a ton. One of them, I'll go ahead and say, it's the Snack Network. They just hit another huge goal. They broke through their 1K goal. Now, we've done videos with them. We'll live stream with them on a Friday. I'm looking at possibly doing some more with them as well. Now there is another channel that has helped me out a lot, talked to me a lot, and his name was Dave as well. Awesome stuff. He just come up on a very huge Passover. And then another one was the Pandemic Pub, which I'm not sure if he goes by the Pandemic Pub right now. But he also just hit another huge milestone for himself. Everybody that I've been like talking to and hanging out with and we've made videos with are hitting these goals, and it excites me that they are hitting their goals as well. Especially since I was kind of like, man, we're halfway through 1K, we're coming up on 2K, you know, and I was kind of getting those little like jitters, and I was like, oh, it's not going to happen, blah, blah, blah. But seeing everybody hit goals and stuff is just such a true push in my power that I got to keep going. Oh, man. 2 minutes left. We're watching the Seahawks game. Or I'm not watching it right now, but my cousin's watching it. 26-27. Seahawks are down by 1, and Dallas has the ball. 2 minutes left. We're waiting to see what the final score is as we're coming into the final 2 minutes of the game. My stepdad is an absolute huge Cowboys fan, and my pops is a massive Steelers fan, so it's always fun to watch. And then my best friend Ray, he is a Eagles fan, and then his wife is a Cowboys fan. So it's really fun to watch them kind of go back and forth with all of it. It's definitely really, really fun. I'm talking to him now. Come on, do the thing. Bro, this phone! I'm about to shatter it and buy a fucking new one. There you go. It wouldn't let me fucking put the shit down. Like, fuck. It pissed me off. My damn nerves. What is it? My moment. There we go. Till he messages again, we'll move this over here back up. Wrong mouse. Just we're running several computers. Chat up on one. Discord up on the other. Crack another cold one, my fellow friends. But yeah, I mean, it's just so annoying when you're like genuinely having a good time and then the internet's just like. And I was like, smolder. So, if anybody out there is playing a mobile game, a phone game, as you will, let me know. Please let me know. I really need something on my phone. I'm actually getting ready to delete the ones that I do have, with the exception of a couple that I won't delete. I have Diablo Immortal, which is pretty much dying. I'm not going to get rid of playing it anymore. Last Fortress, I've put in about as much effort as I want to. Epic Heroes was alright for a little while, and then I kind of got tired of it. Star Trek Fleet Commander was really good. But again, it's one of those games where you got to check in like every day. And I just don't have the time for that. I just want something that I can jump on and kind of just play. I'm the same way. I don't follow a particular team, but keep an eye on the team my friends like. Yeah, exactly. I don't have a particular team myself. And I like to follow all of football for the most part, so I know enough to talk shit about all of it. And I'm learning more this year. This year I'm dedicating to learn more about football because I need a sport. I need something to dedicate like my time to other than just like video games and streaming and stuff. I need something to like break a piece away from my normalities and just kind of open that up. So that's what I'm working towards now, is finding something different. Oh shit, Kenny messaged. He said, hail shoe. Damn, he fucking chunked it. He fucking chunked that bitch, and the wide receiver fucking dropped it. Minute 30 left. Seahawks have the ball. 1st and 10 at the Seahawks 43. Ooh, they don't have a lot of ground to cover. Did they stop him? Still says a minute 30 for me. 26-27 Seahawks are down by 1 still. If they hold them, they keep it and they win. Ross, exactly. Some good preseason. Yeah, they're seems like they're really fucking back and forth. Kenny seems really excited about it. Seattle fumbled. Still watching. Still trying to keep you guys in the loop. Richard says, cheers, bro. What are we drinking on? Gut tells me rum. It's rum. It is actually Barbarossa rum. The stickers over here, I kept it from the other week. Barbarossa. It's really, really good. Black Cat says, yo, mate, you good? I'm going absolutely great. I need that clip. Holy hell. Hey, let me know. Oh, they got the fumble. Okay, 1:18 seconds left, and Dallas has the ball back, 27-26. Quarterback smacked that bitch like a volleyball. Nice, huh? Seems like a really fun game for sure. Yeah, Barbarossa rum. I absolutely love it. It's $14 for a half gallon, and then it's just such great money for all. Robert says, "Cheers, y'all! Cheers! Welcome to the party." I'm trying to keep up with this game and talk to you guys and drink my beer, and have fun. As everybody knows, we hit our goal of 1,600 as we're coming up on $2,000. Love you guys. If you're lurking and you're new, subscribe. It's free. If you don't want to subscribe, hit that like button and keep chatting. Black Cat said he's on the Wild Turkey 101. Hey. Me and 101's got some stories. Richard says, it's my poison for the night. Okay, it's my poison for the night. Congrats on the 1.6K. Oh. I'm stoked. And Black Cat also says, congrats, man. Love your reviews. I appreciate it. I put everything I got into being very honest. a lot of people hate my reviews because of how on. I'm not here to garnish with oranges and lime and leaves and shit. I want to give you guys, you mix this with Miller Lite, what the fuck's it going to taste like? And that's what I want to give you guys. The brutal honesty that is not some makeup design type thing. I want to give you guys the most brutal honesty, and whether it's good or not. If it's not good, I'm going to tell you it's not good. Even if I'm sponsored by said thing, if it's not good, it's not good. And I hope that they embrace that I say that, and then they change it up or do something better. But other than that, I'm excited to do this stuff. I love trying new things. I love trying new drinks and foods and everything else. I don't do food and snacks on here. I got some friends that do that kind of stuff. But at the most point, I definitely really just enjoy doing these drink reviews. But I could definitely branch out and do other reviews. But overall, I'm just here. You know? Robert says, watching some Beetlejuice. Man, I love Beetlejuice. Okay? Beetlejuice is absolutely amazing. I love it to death. Especially coming into the spooky season. Beetlejuice is always in my top 5. Every time. Black Cat says, yeah, man. Love the consistency. Beetlejuice is a classic, mate. Hey. I'm as consistent. I always say I'm the most consistent man on YouTube. I post every single day. And I go live every single day you guys expect me to go live. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I post a video every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if I do miss a live stream, I still post a video. You guys will not miss me any day of the week. I will always post. Beetlejuice is great. I'm watching Trailer Park Boys. Hey, Trailer Park Boys is dope too. Bubbles is my favorite. Their sea shanty is amazing. Black Guys, some movies just give you that feeling. Yeah, there's some movies that just like open up who you are as a person to an entirely like new era of person. Like you could live your life as like a Joe Schmo working on cars and doing this and that, and then have a complete, total, like, drama queen lifestyle of movies when you get home. Or you could be like a ballerina / whatever you want, and then you go home and you have like a murder mystery style behind you. Pretty Lady is absolutely obsessive with murder mysteries, you know, so it's crazy. But she's so passive and calm and everything else like that. So it's really cool to see what people love. Love Trailer Park Boys. It's so good. It's so funny. It's a lot of dry humor, some-ish, but for the most part, if you can deal... 1 minute, 4 seconds left. Seahawks have the ball back. I bet Kenny's on the edge of his seat. But yeah, like, oh, it's so good. Am I the only one that opens his lid like halfway? Like, look at this. I fold it over. Like that. Am I the only one? Alright. That's crazy. Robert says, which season you watching? Richard says, right on, season 3. And then Richard also said, I just need some pepperoni and chicken chips. Hey, we just, I had some pizza today from work. a regular come in and drop some off, and I came home. We went to a friend's of mine because he's going through some things, and they bought some pizza too. So today was a pizza day. Robert says season 3 is golden. Dallas has the ball back already? 30 seconds left. 3rd and 12. Seahawks 44. It's probably going to be over by now. Yep, that's the final. They fucking pulled it off. Mm. (26-27) in the favor of the Cowboys. Imagine, I just sent the same thing. Imagine losing your 3rd preseason game in a row coming into the new season. Imagine. That's just crazy. As a player, I would just kind of be like shut down, you know? Like I would be like, man, what are we doing wrong? They don't care though. They're getting paid millions either way. Whether they win or lose, they're getting a paycheck. Oh, the package. Oh, that was good. So good. You see my kneecap? I can itch my leg. I think I'll wear shorts tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm wearing shorts. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. I'm not excited for tomorrow. Can I put a regular cap on? This one got a cork? Cork. It's a regular cap. Oh, it works. Oh. That leaks though. That doesn't leak. Sometimes you gotta learn. Trial and error. How? How? Fucking how? I flick the lid to go that way and it goes this way and I don't know. It don't make much sense to me. Music's great. Well, you are going to pour up a drink. Finish this up. Black Cat says, are you a Scotch and Irish whiskey or just a bourbon? I started out, so I kind of had an interesting transition. All right. I started out as a traditional bourbon, like a Wild Turkey, a Wild Turkey, a Jack Daniels, a Jim Beam, a Bullet Bourbon, something like that. Very Kentucky style, but still maybe Tennessee style bourbons. And then I kind of eloped, and I was like, wow, Scotch is really, really good, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. So I kind of played around with some Scotch, but I really got into a lot of that. The Irish, like Irish, as in like, I guess mostly just Jameson and some Irish creams and stuff like that, which was pretty decent, but I wasn't necessarily like stunned. Now I would pick Jameson or Proper 12 over a lot of American bourbons or whiskeys. However, I have found myself here more recent within the last few months, maybe like 6 months to 9 months, definitely more of a Scotch person. This entire top row is a Scotch. Almost, this one over here is also a Scotch. So I have more Scotch to bourbon ratio across everything. So I'm definitely more involved into Scotch as a normal drink. And I think that's what really drives me into Scotch is because of how great they transition. But I do want to say that my newfound love, and I could say it's because this man below that's talking right now, is Japanese whiskey. Japanese whiskey is such a crazy variant of whiskey. It is honestly just a mind-running transition. It's so good. And then Kenny comes in, no way in shit I'd be a Dallas fan. Too much stress. Ridiculous fourth quarter. Yeah. That, just from the comments alone, it seemed pretty intense. Just from the comments alone. I don't know. That, I for sure was like, yep, Dallas ain't doing shit. I was like, blah, blah, blah. But honestly didn't expect them to pull it through. Not at all. What are you, my friend Black Cat? What kind of drinks do you like? But if I had to pick, just to answer your question, I would say Scotch and Irish. 100% Scotch and Irish. If somebody comes up to me to a bar and they ask me, do you want an American or Scotch and Irish, I'm probably going to order a Scotch or Irish. Cheers, drinking a Burial IPA. That sounds pretty... I love IPA, like, enunciations, because IPAs have, like, the craziest fucking names, and they're so cool. I got a Runaway Reptar over there. I got a Narwhal. I got all types of shit over there. It's IPAs that are just so fun to play with because their names are just so crazy. Japanese, huh? Never had it. More of a bourbon man myself. Can't get into Scotch myself, mate. I myself couldn't get into a lot of Scotches at first until I found like the ones that I liked, and again, I don't want to push Scotch onto you, but there's a lot of Scotches out there that have that ashy, earthy taste, and I really like that, right? I feel like a lot of people that don't like that like bourbon because they like more of that woody taste. And instead of you getting that like more burnt wood, you get more of a fresh wood taste. And I think that's where the line draws itself. You're either going to like a sweet like cherry oak, or you're going to like a burnt-ish cherry oak. It's just kind of weird. But Japanese whiskey is made entirely differently, and it's so smooth. It's so soft and sweet. Black or Robert says, from Barrel Brewing in Asheville. Really? Really? I haven't seen it. I live really close to Asheville to not have seen that. Black has had anything from Salt Brewery IPA wise? Unreal, bro. Salt Brewery. Where are they located? It depends on how they mass produce. Like, I live in North Carolina. North Carolina is a very open state when it comes to brewing. So especially towards the Asheville side, and I want to say Charlotte, they have a lot of different open-ended brews and breweries that make a lot of different drinks. So it really just depends. Surf Wax IPA. That sounds crazy too. That sounds super crazy. I bet the bottle's blue. Or the can's blue. I want to say it's blue. That's crazy though. Robert said I'm in North Carolina too. UK brewing, man. I'd have to see. I'd honestly have to look and see into how often or how frequently the UK brews IPAs and then imports them into the US. Or the US exports them. Whatever the word is there. Yeah, bro. I'm not too far from like the Charlotte area, right around there. Closer towards the mountainside, but city-wise, Charlotte area. I don't know how available it is to you. Let's see. Salt Brewery IPA. Their factory looks insane. Oh, I love their can. They make everything with like honey and something because they got a lot of honeycomb thing going on. Wizards of Spades, Triple Kings. Oh, some of these look dope. Oh, I can shop. I can order from there. I can order from there to the U.S. I screenshotted it. I'm going to have to... Some of those cans look insane. I'm going to have to order some. Burial is in Asheville. Let's see here. Let's look at that one too. Oh, okay. I see that one. Just downtown. Website? They got a website too? Sweet. They got a shop, tap rooms, tours, events. Shop? Oh, their designs are fucking crazy. They have a Charlotte shop, an Asheville shop, and a Charlotte, Asheville, and Raleigh. Their cans look really dope too. Their glasses look really cool. Yeah, they got 3 shops, at each 3 points of North Carolina. You got one in Asheville, one in Raleigh, and then one in Charlotte in the middle. They don't have any shipping. Asheville is the only one that has shipping. And they have national delivery and Asheville pickup. Raleigh and Charlotte only have pickup. They're open 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. Today they're open 12 to 12. That's pretty dope. That's pretty neat. I love that. I love shopping local for sure. I feel like local brews and local in general is a lot better. Mostly because I like helping like my area. I know my pennies doesn't help to the thousands, but in my mind it does. In my forehead. for whatever odd reason. The bar cam off a little bit. I feel like this is just taking up a lot of room for the bar cam. We'll move this over here. You guys know we're drinking on some rum. I don't need a big bottle to show you guys. Kenny says going to bed finally. Good luck. I appreciate it, my man. It's good. I will be going to bed shortly after this. I'm 11 to 8 again tomorrow, so yay. Closing. And then Sunday, I'm also 11 to 8. I was supposed to play some video games with Kenny today, but I didn't get to do that. Maybe tomorrow, Kenny. Maybe tomorrow we'll play some games. We've been playing Path of Exile. I haven't played since the other day, so I mean I'm still level 10. I don't know what level Kenny is by now, but he's probably max level. The man's a fucking savage. I got so much shit to do most of the time. Black Ass is my first bottle of Wild Turkey 101. Trying to get into higher end bourbons. Then on the Jack Daniels and Jim Beam beforehand. Loving the turkey though. Any recommendations? Yeah. The Wild Turkey that I love to keep, I have a bottle right here. This is the Wild Turkey Single Barrel, their Kentucky Spirit. I love this one. It's really, really good. Tastes absolutely amazing, and it's a lot smoother than 101. It comes in at 101 also, but it's just a lot smoother, and then it comes in with a date. I've had this one. This one was bottled 02/19/2020. Was when this was bottled. So it's 2 years old since bottling. After which, when you're ready to kind of jump out there a little bit, if you have it in your area, I would say to try Bullet Bourbon. Bullet Bourbon is absolutely amazing. It's got a nice dry finish to it with a subtle sweetness, which is really, really nice. I love it. But if you really want to get into like bourbons that are kind of strong and get stronger, I would say Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark is absolutely amazing. I love the taste. I love the price. I love the strength. Everything there is to love about Maker's Mark, I love it. Maker's Mark. But a lot of your Irish and stuff like that, they don't get really strong. Most of your American bourbons are the ones that's gonna get like really strong. Like I got moonshine and stuff that's like close to 200 proof. Frankie says, Justin Holman. Yeah, that's me. Robert says, I actually randomly tried Four Roses small batch today. Four Roses is also really, really good to jump into. They have, I believe, five. I think it's 5 different stages of their Four Roses. And all of them are absolutely amazing. Every single one of them, hands down, amazing. Four Roses will always be in my top 5-ish around there for if we're going for bourbons. Buffalo Trace is really, really good. Eagle Rare is really, really good. I'm trying to think as I look at boxes around my room that spark back memories. High West is really, really good. Pendleton is another one that kind of got me off the rails. Pendleton was really, really good. I've had Bullet Bourbon, mate. Love it. And Maker's Mark is one of my list too, pal. So if you like Bullet Bourbon, I would say try their rye also. They do have a rye. Now, when you do go into the rye area, they are a little bit stronger, a little bit more in price, and they have a different complexity to them overall. It's just really hard to kind of follow in with for a lot of the times, because rye is just sweeter, but it's also more dense also at the same time. But Maker's is definitely something you should jump into. Maker's Mark, just the regular Maker's Mark, is really, really good. I enjoy the Maker's Mark 46. I also had the Maker's Mark 101, which is a special release bottle. I don't think I have any Maker's Mark at the moment, but this one was one of my favorite boxes that we got. This was the Maker's Mark 101 whiskey. It was a special release during COVID. Is a limited release, actually, during COVID. It was really, really good. I don't think there's anything left in there. Yeah, it's empty. Gold lettering, all that fun stuff. Really, really good bottle. American Side Devil's Sister was really, really good. Robert says, cheers, Frankie. And then Frankie says, 2 shots of vodka for me. I don't have any vodka. Or I would take a shot with you. But I don't have any vodka. I think that's the only thing I don't have right now. I don't have any. I need to get some shops. I need to get some schnapps coming up into the winter time. Sound Pal, not had a rye forward whiskey yet, mate. Rye is very hit or miss for me. If you like a Jack Daniels has a rye also. I would try that first. Honestly, I would give that one a try first, and then kind of work it in with that. You got Facebook? I do. My personal and I have 2. I have my personal Facebook and I have my business page. I'm gonna go pee though. I'll be right back. I'll give it a go. Can't go wrong with Jack for me. Had the Gentleman Jack recently and liked it. Man, I loved Gentleman Jack. Gentleman Jack is also one of those up there tiered ones that are just so good, so smooth that you always want to go to. I would honestly buy Gentleman Jack over regular Jack Daniels all day long because it's only like $10 more in American dollars than regular Jack Daniels. So I mean, it's just kind of like, why wouldn't you? Runner says, cheers, bud. Hope you are well. And then Frankie said he's doing okay. Doing okay. With some peanuts. Marna. The other thing about peanuts is they go great with everything. But man, they get stuck in your teeth. Blackhead says, Defo mate, I used to be a Jack and Coke fan. Now I'm getting more into my sipping whiskeys. And I think also that's what kind of changed my development also. Is like I started out with a lot of like Jack and Cokes, Jack and Dr. Pepper, Jack and Crown, Jack and whatever I can mix Jack Daniels with was absolutely great because I loved Jack Daniels. But hear me out, all right? This may sound crazy. This may sound a little bit out there, but at the same time, I cannot drink regular Jack Daniels right now. I can't. Or at all. It just does not taste good to me anymore. After we have 1,100 uploads, right? Jack Daniels used to be my go-to bourbon before I started trying bourbons. But now, after all the bourbons I've drank and tried, I just do not enjoy Jack Daniels anymore. Now, that does not mean like Jack Daniels Rye and Jack Daniels Gentleman Jack. You know, I love those. But like pure number 7, it ain't for me anymore. I can't just drink a bottle of it. I can't. It took me a while. I had another bottle, a bottle. And I was like, oh, I'm going to really enjoy this. Getting back into like my normality. And I was like, I took a sip and it was like, it gave me cold chills. That's how I just didn't like it. And then Frankie says, I ate a scoop of peanut butter almost every night. Peanut butter helps with cramps. It does. It helps loosen up the muscles. There's a lot of different things of benefit that peanut butter has for everybody. I ate a lot of peanuts. Peanuts are great. And eggs. Ate a lot of eggs too. Now, Jim Beam, though. My favorites. I have their single barrel and their small, the refill batch. The Devil's Cut's one of my top favorites. I think Jim Beam Devil's Cut has to be the favorite that I have overall. Yeah, peanut butter has a lot of health benefits before bed. Yeah, I don't know why, but it just does. It has a lot. It has a ton of health benefits before bed. Same thing with like bananas and like fruit and juice in general. They also said that alcohol, like bourbon and whiskey and stuff, has a health benefit too. Frankie says, no, not a Jim Beam, whatever, blah. What? Jim Beam. Makes the life go round. Speaking of weirdness, I had somebody ask me today, is like, why does a lot of men have a tree tattoo? I got this a long time ago, okay? I got this in another state. Leave me alone. No question. when the sleeve's done, you'll understand, and you'll be like, I didn't mean that. I still do like bourbon and Coke, though. Ain't worth getting an expensive bottle for that, though. Exactly. Bro, exactly. All right, so that's what I created this channel off of, is budget bourbons that are amazing. Budget drinks in general that you can go out and spend like $4 and buy you something really, really good. I've drank amazing $4 bottles, and I've drank terrible $60 bottles. So I've been on each side of the spectrum, and I think that's what really carries me differently across this board. Is I'm not going to judge something so harshly just because it's $4. I'm going to drink it, and I'm going to try it. And that's for a fifth, like a whole bottle. $4 for a big bottle, not $4 for a mini, or not like that. $4 for a bottle, so it would have been like a 20-cent mini, right? So that's how I know. I came from the smalls to the bigs, you know. That's how I worked with it. Frankie says, too strong. Some Jim Beams are really, really strong. Some of them are. Frankie says, beer, vodka for me. Hey, if you can do vodka, you can do bourbon. It's just a little bit more spicy. It goes like vodka, tequila, bourbon. Greatness. Bringing it down. That's weird. Frankie says, bye-bye. It went down like the wrong side. I really hate that we have to stream so late for you guys sometimes. Like, I'm sure it helps if you're in a different country, but in the U.S. right now, it's midnight. Oh, Black Cat. Bro, why are you up right now? Isn't it like 4 a.m. there? 5 a.m.? Can't judge a bean drinker, though, man. One of the bourbon pioneers for sure. But don't fall quick to that, because a lot of American bourbons will say first bourbon to ever or first whiskey maker to ever. And they're really not necessarily the first. They're just the first in that area. So just make sure you understand. And if you guys don't know, all right, you got your percentage of alcohol, and you got your regular proof. Right? Here in the U.S., we go by an alcohol percentage, which means if it is 50%, if it is 50% alcohol, it means 100 proof. And if you have your proof but not the percent of alcohol, you divide by 2. If you have your percent of alcohol but not your proof, you multiply by 2, and you get either or. That's all you gotta do. You either multiply or you divide by 2 on both sides. Just for anybody that's curious. The more you know. I treat you guys like I do my team at work, right? If I know it, I want y'all to know it, because the more I know, the more you should know. And that's how I just look at it. I'm a night owl big time. I think I have insomnia. Same. Myself. Sleeping's really hard for me. Most of the time, it really takes a lot of struggle for me to get to go to sleep. Fluffs. Beer. We only have 2 left in the fridge, by the way. Right there and right there. So you know what that means? We just got to drink both with you guys. So we're going to pull this one out and meow. And that's going to leave us with one more for y'all real soon. See this? This is shot glass. Cool thing about it. Heck. Cool thing about this shot glass, other than the random beetles that were in it, is it's magnetic. It's aluminum. So, Pretty Lady bought me this thing for my grill, but I put it on my grill. It's been on my mini fridge, and it's this little bar right here. And you know the cool thing about this bar? It's magnetic. So, I put this onto my mini fridge, and then I can put my shot glass on my mini fridge. Like so. I love it. Since I was a kid, it's been a struggle, so I learned to live with it. Beer-wise, I've been on the Peroni tonight. I can't say that I know what that is, to be honest. I don't know what, I'm on Miller Lite. It's an American Pilsner. So I'm not sure if you know what it is or not. But it's what I drink. It's a light beer for the most part. Yeah, as a kid, I struggled to sleep too. I stayed up a lot when I was a kid. But I also did a lot of time in the military, and that also didn't help. So it's just a bunch of, like, everything. So good. I still need to build another tech deck since I broke my other one. I could probably build one right quick. It doesn't take long to build them. I think the hardest part is putting the tape on. Alright, so let's go red. Move the tape out of the way. Party on wine. Alright, we'll go red. It's an Italian lager. Always wanted to try Miller and Colt 46. Colt 45, okay. So Colt 45, I don't think I've done a review on. But, I mean, it's not bad. Could be worse. Miller Lite, in my opinion, is just way better. But that's just because I'm biased, because I love Miller Lite. Give me... Get some of these yellow bolts. We will do the bottom first because the board doesn't really matter that much. Okay. Oh, not what I wanted to do. The first 1, 2, 3, 4. First 4 for the trucks. Ooh, is it inside or is it outside? I think it's inside. Yeah, I want to say it's inside. I've seen Miller High Life in some Hank Williams commercial. It's got me wanting it. Hey, I don't blame you. Hank Williams is a goat. Hank Williams is the best. that. Let's go ahead and put it into a hoe. We got this. Dang it! My fingers would work. But Miller Lite's always been really, really good to me, so. Now, as far as the company goes, I don't know. They haven't sponsored me yet, so. Put that one there just in case, and we'll just drop on that in. There we go. That one's in there. Nice and smooth like. Ooh, this. There we go. That's not straight. There we go. Push that back over. Too much? There we go. Hank Jr. or Hank Sr., Jr., or third? That's the question. It depends on what he looks like. It really does. It really just depends on what he. I mean, they're not far from each other, but I mean. Might end up building this one on the next live stream. Unless you guys are interested in watching me building the tech deck. Not far from done anyways. I mean. Down. Thumbs down. Gotta change thumb and finger. That shit ain't working no more. Tighten it down. Down. Smooth. Smooth as a baby bottom. And then the next one's gonna be the other side. We don't need this red one. Put that back down in, yeah. That yellow one. I thought it was red. So I'm going to pop this one back in, yeah. do the thing. Well, my finger doesn't want to work, but there we go. We'll put the other one in. What you doing? I'm building a tech deck because I have the attention span of a 2-year-old. And I've been meaning to build another one of these. I just really haven't done it yet. I lost the other one. I built one for a coworker, and then I had built one for myself. The one I had for myself, I launched it over the computer table over there. And I just didn't take care of it yet. So. The only thing that I haven't done on this yet is put wheels and the grip tape, which will be coming next. We're about less than 5 minutes away from being done with this thing. Depends on how long you guys take to choose on what color. Robert says, party on Garth. And then Frankie says, hey fellas, cold one. Yoo-woo. I want to get wrecked. Wrecked. Cheese Farley, Black Sheep. Was it Charles Farley? Alright, all these are tight. Now, let's move. Alright, so we have a red board. We have white wheel option and a orange wheel option. What color wheels do you guys think we should put on there? White or orange? For a red blind board. Black Cat says, yes, mate. Love them back in the day. Useless with an actual skateboard, though. Same. I could do a little bit on a normal skateboard, but not much at all. That's pretty much how I broke my own ankle. And then didn't break it then, but ended up breaking it on a 4-wheeler later on. Frankie said smoking, drinking some poppy, or snorting poppy, shooting, token, smoking. I do a little dance, party with Justin and Rob. And then Robert says Frankie, snorting, popping. And then Frankie, the dude, says Chris Farley. Hey, I like Chris Farley. He's got some good stuff. Alright, what you guys choose, though? Chop us up a line, lads. Scene from a movie. This got drastic quick. Orange or white? There's at least 3 of you all chatting right now. So, best 2 out of 3. Literally. How many people choose white wheels? How many people choose orange wheels for the red blind board? We have love that scene, Frankie. I know exactly what you're talking about. Elma, told you to stay in the car, said Rob and Justin. White, classic. Richard, what do you do? All right, we're gonna go with white. We're gonna go with white. We're gonna be. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2. There we go. So the first set. Excuse me? What? Come on now. There we go. Got that one on. One more. There we go. Halfway here, boys. I love Black Sheep and Tommy Boy to Moo Grave and beyond. Aw, shit, boys. I don't even know what that means. Oh, it stayed on the thing. We lost it forever. We probably made not forever. But for mostly. It's okay. We got extras. They put extras in here because they're like, yeah, they're gonna lose shit. And they're like, yeah, they're gonna end up losing so many of these. I rolled my last wheel away. One more wheel, boys. One more wheel. I've seen Tommy Boy. Pretty sure I've seen Tommy Boy at least. go. Alright, tighten that one down. Tighten this one down. Flip it. Tighten. Tighten. What? Is this not the same size? I see. Is that a reverse threaded one? Or is this one just messed up? It's 2 movies, Chris. Check them out. Funny. I bet so. Let's put a new screw on that one. I feel like that one's messed up. And I want to screw this over. Again, that's why there's extra nuts. Yeah, that snugged down real nice. All right, make sure everything's tight, tight, tight. Torque set, torque set. Torque set. Let's check the top end. Tight. 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 And tight. Flip. Flip. Tight. Ish. There. Oh, okay, now we're tight. 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 And... oh, tight. We'll save this nut just for in case. Alright, so now the important part. Can I drink a bit more? Yeah, I think I can. We still got one more. I just gotta get this tape off of this. There we go. It's like a Band-Aid. I think the best way to do this, we're going to line it up with the dots. Did my phone just die? I think this is the most perfect fucking tech deck I ever made. we'll show you boys the glory that we just made. We're gonna put our little wrench back in there. I gotta get everything in order. I'm pretty sure there's no charger in here either. That's okay. We'll read from a distance. Let's see here. Freddie said. Robert said, "I'll do one more two, fam." Alright, so we're about as tight as all the bolts can go. We have, I'm pretty sure this is the most structurally sound tech deck I could have made. Oh, on the first go! Oh my god! Somebody clip it. I'm kind of gonna just use somebody. No, I did it so smooth the first time. So. Somebody clip it. This guy says late, but I made it. Is this guy drunk again? We were. We built a tech deck. Hey, you never know what can happen on this channel. What time is it? It's like 12:30. We still got another beer to drink. And then Freaky says one last shot. Oh yeah, we'll take another shot here soon. I'm gonna drink another beer though first. And I'm gonna grab my phone charger. I don't know. Actually, I don't think, now that my phone's actually dead, I don't think that pulls enough power to actually charge this thing. Rose says, Squinty, 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 much love. Ugh. We are plugged in, though. We'll see how it goes. Much love, much love, much love, love. I don't know what I'm gonna eat before we drink this beer. Pretty Lady did make some pretty banger hoagies yesterday for some Philly cheesesteaks. That's the word. Told you guys, we got another beer. Nice. Saw a normal skateboard made into a beer flight. I used to have one put on a RC boat for the pool. That's really cool, actually. That's pretty fucking dope. And have it like a normal fucking skateboard and then turn it into a flight, and then you had one that was a flight for a pool. That's pretty damn cool. I can't believe we just like built it, flipped it, and landed that shit on the first trick. That shit was just like legendary. Hang on. Legendary. If you get it, let me know you get it. Just had some margarine. I was what I said mayonnaise at first. I'm so far away from the computer now. Usually I have the comments pulled up on my phone, but my phone is dead. 0% still. Sad days. But on the bright side, I probably won't cook anything tonight. I'll probably just heat something up. Because if I cook, I'll be out forever. I'll up forever. And the person will be like, why are you still awake? And I have to explain that. It's just a complicated reason. This guy says, hemp board would be pretty cool to try. If possible, it would be legendary. You gotta be like, legend. Dairy. Yeah, that would be really cool. I do have a bamboo flight stick. I have this one. It's a bamboo, or it is made out of bamboo. Pretty Lady's mama got me that for Christmas about a year or so ago. Don't use it that often, but the grip tape kind of strong. Gone forever. Very cool. Great idea for sake or soju. Now, I have recently dabbled into soju. It was the first time that I'd ever tried it, and it was an apple. I had a strawberry earlier that day because one of my friends bought the strawberry and I bought the apple, and then I had done a review on the apple. I'm not sure the apple soju kind of tasted like a straight vodka-ish kind of vibe, and then the strawberry though was really good. That was an uncanny resemblance to like a fresh strawberry drink. That was really good. But just for that to find those shot. We're going to lose in this bottom half here, guys. That's the only thing I got left. It's like this. But we are at 225 and losing. Remember, guys, we're not going nowhere. We're still got to finish a beer up, but nonetheless, and the lessor, you guys are absolutely amazing. If you did sub during this, thank you. If you didn't, do the right thing and subscribe. Hit that like button, comment, and all the other fun shit. Cheers. Don't go nowhere, though. We still got a beer to finish. I don't think I've ever charged this phone like completely dead, so I don't know what it's going to do. I don't even know if it's charging it. I don't think that will charge a dead phone. I just don't think it'll do it. I don't need it. I don't need it. We ain't got much longer anyway. I'll charge my phone afterwards. Cheers. Oh, so good. So good. Well, guys, what I do want to say before we do end up leaving here in just a second is thank you to everybody who did like, comment, and subscribe. If you chatted throughout this whole thing, you guys are absolutely amazing. It's actually been really fucking fun over the last almost 2 hours. You know, I honestly came on here. I was like, I'm just gonna stream for an hour. I'm gonna get off here and go to bed. But it's been really fun hanging out with you guys and chatting and talking. It's almost 1 a.m. So we're going to go ahead and end this. Pretty Lady's going to be like, tomorrow, like, you didn't come to bed. You said you were going to. So, thank you guys. Y'all are amazing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another brand new review, as always. And then Sunday, as always. And most importantly, I'll catch you guys again on Monday for Miller Motherfucking Monday, because that shit's amazing. You got to bring in your weekend strong. You got to end your weekend strong. And you got to bring your weekend strong. Weekend strong. Or you wouldn't. I suggest looking for a General Electric extension cord with USB outlets for charging your phone. I have a charger over there, but it's plugged into a lampshade style thing. And it just, the lamp itself doesn't put off enough volts to charge the phone once it's dead. Once it's dead, it's dead. I have to plug into a wall. And then Frankie says, you're a good man. And then this guy says, keep up the good work, man. Peace. Peace, my man. Love doing this shit, and I'm glad to have you. As always, like I said, we're here for the fun shit and the honest shit. And then Frankie says 9:45 in Cali. Here for me it is 12:45, almost 1 a.m. Now guys, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun shit. I'll see you guys again as usual. Another motherfucking Monday. And I'll see you guys again then soon. I love you. Maybe. There might be something in store tomorrow. But till then, you may never know. Y'all are amazing. And I will see you guys again. Then, till next time, you guys are amazing. And I, myself, Justin, will be here every single day of your life. Until then. So might as well subscribe at this point. Y'all are the best. See you guys again soon.